MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Elvis Franco starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Into the box now, Billy Rivera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the left fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Embry moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Batting second, the shortstop, Derek Trejo.
Stepping in, Derek Trejo. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Franco has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. Should be a picture perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. One out, nobody on. To 1-2 now. Franco is currently third in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And it's 2-2 strikes now. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another payoff pitch.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Mark Wahlberg. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Eddie Molina will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Freddie Santiago is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Bro. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Santana in foul ground. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And that one got a piece of him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So in now for Chicago, J.C. Embry. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, no. Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Santiago at second. Kipnis at first with no outs. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second here with nobody out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at first and third with none out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
So coming to the plate, Pete Armstrong. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding into the box, Travis James, and a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
2 balls, no strike.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding in, Christopher Moran. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Dave Bowie, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 281 the average entering play. 14 homers and an even 50 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 3-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Marcell Ozuna, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit well towards the hole. Scooped up. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
Henry Gonzalez.
Stepping in, Henry Gonzalez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Digging in, Ken Erskine. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way.
No.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Embry is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Elvis Franco.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one, here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie.
So stepping in, Freddie Santiago. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0 home goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Here comes a left fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Now a throw over. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Settling in now, J.C. Embry, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one, but they lead it 3-0. Into the box now, Ray Valdez. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world. At the plate now, Eddie Molina. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0.
No, that's the ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he popped him up. Kipnis has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Striding in for Boston, Billy Rivera. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
1-1.
high and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that's inside and hits him, but it won't matter. It's out number 2 regardless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Trejo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looking at his career totals, Trejo brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. This is popped up. Buckner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. And thanks to the home run, the Red Sox draw a step closer. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Way outside, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping into the box, Keith Armstrong earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set. Here it comes.
No, outside.
The 1-0 home. It's taken down and in for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot to 3rd. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis James. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, James is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Moran. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Mark Wahlberg.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
0-1, here it comes. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Two and 2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Striding in once again, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here it comes on 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with. I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Henry Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
from the stretch.
Yeehaw!
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Grand Slam's got to fire you up right here. Not only just an unbelievable at-bat, but 4 stakes to boot to give your team the lead. Couldn't be more fired up.
Into the box now, Ken Erskine, as he puts it on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, second baseman, Valdez.
So striding in, Ray Valdez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch on the way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eddie Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
To the plate now, Billy Rivera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. To third. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-3 Boston. At the plate, Dave Bowie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman,
First pitch on its way. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate, Elvis Franco, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Wahlberg is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
the center fielder, number 27. Freddie Santiago.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. In the air out to straightaway left. Rivera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
No.
Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hard hit ball to second. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0.
Ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Into the box now for the Cubbies, Ryan Buckner, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's the ball.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
The set and the 2-0.
Ball, no. 3 balls.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in, Pete Armstrong. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
From the belt, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
1-1. Here it is.
Ball 2, down.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Two and two. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Derek Trejo. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Derek Trejo.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. In there, a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in now, Mark Wahlberg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Five runs, just 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And the runner back. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. From the belt, the pitch, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Some Igawa will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 29, Igawa.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0.
No one out with a runner at second. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Into the basket, and it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No outs, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
No strike.
Three and 0 now. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Three-two pitch. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. Digging in and looking for more, Henry Gonzalez. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Softly hit here to the left side, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ken Erskine.
Stepping up now, Ken Erskine. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Cubs 4. Randy Andrews enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 17, Randy Andrews.
Digging in once again, Travis James comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
3 high. Lane 11. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, number 2.
So digging in now, Christopher Moran. First offering on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, Dave Bowie. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Adam Greenberg will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Greenberg.
And a called strike on the outside part of the plate as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre way to end the inning, but it will end nonetheless. 1 left for the Cubs. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jason Hall takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ray Valdez.
The second baseman, Ray Valdez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Lionel Voigt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Lionel Voigt.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Billy Rivera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate now, Derek Trejo. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 0-1 fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2 now. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. He'll try it again. 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. In now, Mark Wahlberg.
The first baseman.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
No, outside.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0 home.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Sox keep pouring it on. This is extra bases as well. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Carlos Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5.5, it's the Red Sox 10 and the Cubs 4. Richie McGee will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Richie McGee.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. McGee has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. McGee has thrown a little over 50 innings, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. The 3-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box, J.C. Embry, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Digging in now, Carlos Santana, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
And the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Henry Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Ken Erskine.
Ready now, Ken Erskine. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. In there, strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Leading off the inning, Ryan Buckner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 2-1.
Ball.
Pete Armstrong will be next. The 3-1 pitch.
Hey! Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 13 for him on the year. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Varela is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jarrett Byers is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready for another chance? Pete Armstrong. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on him.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Stepping in now, Travis James as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Outside, 3-0 now. Christopher Moran waits on deck.
Ha!
3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Late that time for a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
The next Cub up, Christopher Moran. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out and a runner on second base. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, 6th home run on the season for him, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 30, Jason Hall.
Adrian Almanzar takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Adrian Almanzar.
Jesse Padilla will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jesse Padilla.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. And he takes strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Almanzar, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
The second baseman, JP.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep. 0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. Two and two.
Playing 2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Count remains 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Cubs 7. Tadahito Hong will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 4, Tadahito Hong.
Leading off the inning, Ray Valdez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Ray Valdez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. The Cubbies entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armstrong has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Garrett Bryant.
Into the box, number 38. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Now the 2-0 home. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Rivera.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Rivera. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1 on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Embry will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it, though, 10-7. Julio Harms will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 12, Julio Harms.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder J.C. Embry.
J.C. Embry.
First pitch on its way. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Harms, a former Miami Marlin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Embry blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Pete Armstrong stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A runner at first with no outs here. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So So a 2-run shot to left center, as incredibly we are all tied. Ackerman is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 20, Ron Ackerman.
Standing in now, Travis James, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christopher Moran is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And there he goes towards second. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Alvaro Ojeda will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Cubs. Number 28, Alvaro Ojeda.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
2-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rivera is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. This is now a 10-10 tie. Ben Zobrist remains in the game playing 3rd after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 18,
Rafael Cordero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 25, Rafael Cordero.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Derek Trejo.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's too high, ball 2. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Wahlberg. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Carlos Santana, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Damon Ortiz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Cubs 10. Huey Nichols, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 60, Huey Nichols.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Bends down and he barehands it. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
This is line to left. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One out and a runner on third. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Trejo ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ryan Buckner. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but For pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Red Sox came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ron Ackerman wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Huey Nichols earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.